do you know about steel cage matches? Dave Wasted. You see, I'm the crazy cage guy, Jewel. Next Level Pro Wrestling has finally afforded me the opportunity at what I want. Equal chance of you, Mr. Wasted. You see, you may be the man that everybody loves around here because you ride around on your skateboard around the ring. You hang out with the fans during the show at intermission, giving them shots and taking them with them. And we all know about your beer belly suplex combo. But let me tell you something, Dave Wasted. You're in a steel cage with me, the crazy Cajun Giant Tool. That skateboard won't help you, son. And neither will any of those cute little roll-ups, those cute little fancy things you did to me in the past couple of matches. So this Thursday, on Next Level Thursday Night Throwdown, when you step in the cage with the crazy Cajun Giant Duel Dave Wasted, are you gonna be able to survive?
Matt Freeman, I know right now you're at some bar or some strip club partying up. You think you're just gonna walk in here and beat me? You think you're gonna get in here, hit me once and knock me out? Well, you got another thing coming, Freeman. See, I know you too damn well. See, we've been up and down these roads, we played every loose slot, every loose girl that there is. Well, when we get in here, son, I'm switching the game up on you. I'm knocking you out. I'm twisting you up like a pretzel, son. So Freeman, you tried to end my career several months back. Well, guess what? Tonight, I'm ending yours. I'm taking your next level paycheck. And when I'm done, I'm hitting the bar just like you are right now. But unlike you, I'm gonna buy a round for the whole damn bar. Because I am CJ Dirt. I am a real American. I am the trailer park hero that you can never be. I'll see you tonight in the steel cage, Freeman.
I'm in another lane. I'm a different breed. Everything you can never be. I'm next level. Next level. I'm so high, too far. It's my fight, your war. Nice try, good luck. You hit hard, but it's not enough. I'm next level, you can't follow. You'll never catch up. So high, too far. You gotta know where you are. I'm in another lane, you better believe. I'm everything you can never be. Next level, next level.
We are coming to you once again from Sacramento, California. It's Thursday night, and it's time for some Next Level Pro Wrestling. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown, right here on CSTV. Now we'll send it over to Princeton King with our introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a cage match.
Really?
Let me give you the rules for this. Participant can only win a pinfall submission or escape out of the cage, and both feet must touch the floor.
You heard that tonight. 3 ways to win.
From the jury, from this Louisiana, weighing at 200 pounds, Crazy Cajun
And here, to a chorus of boos, out steps the crazy Cajun, Jaya Jewel.
Giant Jewel is in the zone. You see he's all pumped up, all psyched, ready to go. He is ready for combat.
The unorthodox, the untraditional stylings of Jaya Jewel sometimes can be a difference maker, but this is the first time he's ever stepped foot in a steel cage. It changes you. It's different. A different environment from your regular pro wrestling experience.
Well, he is a reptile, and reptiles are in cages, so this might be a very natural home for him.
I think the phrase to use is adapt or die. if you're Jaya Jewel.
That's
However, on the flip side of the coin, the guy he's facing tonight has been in a cage before. He knows what it's like.
That may be, he may have the experience, but has the cage damage done its toll to him?
Yeah, only time will tell, and Jaya Jewel staring a hole through this crowd. And out steps Dave Wasted. The party's here. He's here for a good time, not a long time.
See, Jaya Jewel had that look of fire in his eye, and Dave is more of a party animal, ready to go. He's wild. Two different mindsets, both winning mindsets.
The resident rock star of the company is Dave Wasted.
Dave Wasted solidly. The crowd is behind Dave Wasted, as they always are.
What charisma.
Definitely one of the most popular athletes here in Next Level Pro Wrestling.
Well, do not let the exterior fool you, though. He can go in the squared circle. He's held gold many other places in this area.
Dave Wasted's ready. He's all fired up. He's ready to roll. Look at him.
Well, these two athletes have had some very memorable encounters as this summer progressed here in Next Level Pro Wrestling. This is the rubber match, if you will. Time to settle some scores with some steel surrounding you.
This is what a cage is made for. Settle the score.
Oh, I got some goosebumps. This is cool.
There we go. Lock it up.
Oh,
You don't have to worry about a rope break on this match.
well, it looks like neither athlete gaining a firm advantage. Very even as far as strength goes. Dave Wasted much more experienced when it comes to pro wrestling.
Dave Wasted gave him the rope break. He didn't need to, but he's letting him do it. Get him a chance to regroup. You can already see the marks the cage is making on the body of Dave Wasted's back.
Yeah, oh, look at this. It's personal. These two have pushed each other to the limit several times in this building. Steel cage changes. Oh,
Big uppercut.
European uppercut by Wasted.
First to use the cage, but it was blocked. Both rejecting.
Well, both athletes stop that.
Nice vertical suplex. 1 count only.
Dave Wasted keeping him honest. Front face lock now.
Nice chance for a takeover. Little
Beautifully
side Oklahoma
done.
roll. Very nice.
Shoulders are down. And like I said, Dave Wasted much more experienced. He's been in a cage before. He has way more matches, way more years in this pro wrestling business, and it's showing right now. Just maybe Giant Jewel might be a little intimidated. Oh, I spoke too soon.
There goes a quick roll up. Let's see if he's got him. 2 count only.
Well, shoulders are down. Giant Jewel avoids the contact moments ago.
Jai Jewel has the speed advantage, but Dave Wasted has the wrestling and knowledge advantage, definitely.
Well, you got to watch that boot. Giant Jewel, educated feet. Best pump kick in the biz right now, in my humble opinion, as he body slams him down.
Slammed him down hard.
Well, Dave Wasted shoulders off the canvas, but Jaya Jewel in firm control of this thing. There's that
Jewel's
gator
smart.
roll.
There he goes. Jai Jewel's smart. He's wrestling. He's not focusing on the cage. He's just focusing on trying to win. That's the most important thing.
It's a good strategy.
It is.
And dumps him on his face in unceremonious fashion.
Staying close on his game plan. He's focused. He's right on the ball. It's the way to
Jaya
be.
Jewel, despite the slow start. Oh, he missed that pump kick.
Nice roll up.
And Wasted very nearly pulled a victory out of the jaws of defeat, but takes the advantage back in his direction. Oh, but the right hand of Jaya Jewel says otherwise.
There he goes. He blocked it. He's going for it here. Nice takeover.
And Jaya Jewel
Jai Jewel, good head scissors on Dave Wasted.
definitely pulls one out of the playbook, pulls one from deep in the playbook to keep the advantage over Dave Wasted.
He's smart because Dave Wasted has that bandana and has that hair that Jai Jewel can use to his advantage.
Oh, and choking him out.
And this is a cage match, so I'm not sure. I assume there's no disqualification.
No
so.
disqualification to the steel cage environment, and Jaya Jewel knows that.
So really, Jaya Jewel doesn't need to listen to the referee if he tells him not to break.
The referee can strongly encourage him to not choke him out,
Right.
but he can't disqualify him.
No, he's there to record pinfalls and declare victory.
Oh, and you can hear that all the way back in Modesto, Louisiana. The place that Jaya Jewel calls home. If you want to talk about full names, he's actually Jaya Jimmy Jack Jewel.
Wow.
It just doesn't fit on the title card.
No, 4 J's, that would be too many.
Oh, what a shot
There
there.
he goes. Big uppercuts.
And
Big
Jaya
right hand.
Jewel has grabbed some wrist tape. What do you...
Smart, he's tying
it's
it
as
to the
legal
rope.
as a wrist lock.
It is, that
It's
is.
as legal as a wrist lock, and Jaya Jewel...
He's taking out that left
Oh,
arm.
wait a sec. Come on. It might be legal, but is it honorable? The answer is no. And now Jaya Jewel, if he
Jaya Jewel's
escapes this
smart.
cage, it's over. If
Very.
Jaya Jewel escapes this steel cage and both feet hit the floor, he wins this thing.
It's a very smart way. You think he was going to use the tape. Oh, there he goes. Dave Wasted saved him.
Well, he bought himself a little bit of time, but Dave Wasted able to break free.
Double axe handle off that top. Very nice.
Wow, right across the skull of Wasted.
It's a good way to break your nose, for sure.
Once again, unable to secure the 3 count, but every time Dave Wasted kicks out, he's using energy.
He's got him up high in the body. He's got that front chancery, the front chin lock there.
And if there's one time Dave Wasted needs some emotional support, it's right now, and these people are giving it to him.
There you go, the short elbow. 2 short elbows to the midsection. Nice stunner.
Jacks the jaw of Jaya Jewel.
Got him up. What's he going to do with him? Catapult him or body slam him? Or power? What's he going for? Nice move. Almost 3 count.
Modified power slam. You can call that an Emerald Fusion. Unable to get the 3. This crowd might have thought it was over. I might have thought it was over. That was not to be. And Jaya Jewel, we might not like his way of doing business, but Jaya Jewel proved his toughness right there.
Jaya Jewel pulls out moves out of nowhere that you don't see coming.
And now, here's another way to win the match. If you get through that door and both feet hit the floor, you're the winner.
That's true. Over the top, through the door, pinfall, or submission.
Exactly.
4 ways to win tonight. Oh, low blows, everything's legal.
Once again, legal as a wrist lock.
That's
and
it.
Wasted. Face first into the cage.
There he goes, first of the night. Face going into the cage. Oh, 2 times.
And Jaya Jewel is being destroyed, being worn out.
There goes 3 times into that unforgiving steel cage.
3rd time's a charm for Dave Wasted.
Full steam, no one home.
And Jaya Jewel avoids the splash in the corner, hits that knee lift, and here we go.
Got him into the turnbuckle, reverses it, goes up and under. What's he got going here for him? Nice.
Oh,
duck
that's
line.
creepy. Oh, what a nimble exchange there by Jaya Jewel. I didn't think he had it in him.
Jaya Jewel does moves I have not seen before. I'm always impressed. He's going for a slingshot here. Good old-fashioned wrestling hold.
Wasted doing everything he can to wiggle his way out of it, unsuccessful.
There you go, slingshot into that cage.
Good God, the face,
He
the
should be
head,
able- there goes
into the
one
cage.
up, 2, almost.
And despite Jaya Jewel's best efforts to slingshot Dave Wasted into that cage moments ago, did not get the win.
Jaya Jewel should start making his way to the door. If he had a manager, he would have somebody there telling him that right now.
And sometimes in the heat of the moment, how much punishment do you need to give the other guy to get out of the cage, over the top, or through the door? One big move like that might not be enough.
It's good not to focus on the cage, but you do have to think about the end of how you're going to win. There he goes, big kick to the head.
There's that pump kick right across the face of Dave Wasted.
That might be
He's
it.
seeing stars.
And Jaya is choosing to go over the top of the cage, which is harder than going through the door, but
It takes more time to do that. It's much more spectacular with the eye test. But it takes more time to do that, and Wasted is up. Dave Wasted is up. Jaya Jewel took too much time.
that's the 2nd time that's happened to him. He's got to learn.
Fireman's carry.
He's got him up. What's he going for here?
Adios. He
Wow.
calls that adios, MFer.
Adios forever. Is that
Wasted wins this thing.
That was it. Amazing move, amazing victory.
Jaya Jewel very nearly got over that cage, took too much time. Dave Wasted takes advantage and gets the victory.
Well, you called it. That experience working and wrestling inside that steel cage proved to be the outcome. The winner tonight, Dave Wasted.
Just maybe Jaya Jewel gets a pinfall win if he doesn't attempt to climb over. Dave Wasted knew that, hit the adios MFer.
Jaya Jewel needs to go back and watch a videotape and see what he did wrong, going up to the top twice instead of going through the door. A few things that he could learn next time if he does have an opportunity to wrestle inside of a steel cage again.
What a victory for Dave Wasted. He is definitely here for a good time, not a long time, but he's also here for a sweet victory here in Sacramento, Next Level Pro Wrestling inside the steel cage. Just maybe Dave Wasted just got the biggest win of his Next Level Pro Wrestling career.
Jaya Jewel tonight learned what the steel cage could do to your mind, body, and soul. He is less tonight. Hopefully he'll recover by tomorrow.
It's time to celebrate.
It's like two Dave Weisers there.
I hope he's not driving home.
Yeah, hopefully he's got an Uber or a Lyft coming his way.
What a victory for that man right there. He's seen a lot over many years in pro wrestling, catastrophic injuries at time, but what a victory, what a crowning moment for Dave Wasted here tonight, and these people are loving every second of it.
Dave Wasted comes away with the Duke, the victory, and the celebratory drinks.
I think there will be quite a few more consumed backstage as Dave Wasted celebrates.
The following contest is our blood sport rules match.
All right, we have a blood sport rules match next.
Or submission. And we're about to have a weigh-in right now.
All right, we're doing a MMA style.
Looks like we're going to have ourselves a formal weigh-in to start this very, very brutal, very violent blood sport match between former tag team champions.
All right, we see Matt Freeman up first. Big man Matt Freeman. Maybe not a hit with the crowd here. The Next Level Pro Wrestling.
There might not be a better hybrid athlete in all of this area of pro wrestling than that guy. Mixed martial artist, undefeated as a mixed martial artist. He's trained in boxing. He's trained in jiu-jitsu. He is a walking, talking, fighting machine. I just do not like his attitude. He turned his back on CJ Dirt for a handful of cash. He turned his back on the tag team titles for a handful of cash. But this is his specialty. This is right in his wheelhouse. This is a blood sport match.
You see him barefooted in the ring. Gives you a little idea how this match is going to be different than the other matches we've seen tonight.
Well, in this match, there are no pinfalls. It is knockout or submission only.
Fan favorite CJ Dirt is announced next. Crowd solidly behind CJ Dirt as always.
And to the adoration of these people, out steps CJ Dirt.
CJ Dirt is all fired up, but he needs to conserve his energy and not blow up too much before the match starts.
Well, CJ Dirt has been looking for revenge, looking for payback on Big MF Matt Freeman for many months here in Next Level Pro Wrestling. We have this ominous cage placed around the ring for this blood sport matchup, and CJ gets that opportunity here and now.
We have the camera man and the photographers here at ringside that are entering the cage to document the weigh-in tonight between CJ Dirt and Matt Freeman.
Before I begin this talk, I got something to say. Shut up. I'm trying to talk. I said song that keeps ringing in my head tonight, and I can't get it out. Here it goes. The roof is on fire. We don't even know. Wait a minute, I forgot the rest of that song. Somebody is saying that I burned down a trailer on this street tonight. If I burned down the trailer, if I did not, CJ would be a very lucky man if he survived.
Oh, we hear it right there.
Listen here, Matt Freeman. It sounds like you got a lot in common with O.J. Simpson. You would come in here and say, I didn't do that. We know damn well you tried to kill me and all these people tonight. So yeah, let's give a round of applause to Sacramento Fire Department. Matt Freeman, I know you got a lot of STDs in your pee-hole burns, but when I put you into submission, all your joints gonna be burning tonight, brother. You're tapping out, punk.
CJ looks determined.
Now, time to weigh in here. Before this Bloodsport matchup, it's a formality here in this Bloodsport environment.
With his boots on, by the way.
Official, a slim trim, sliced, diced, 171.2 for CJ Dirt.
With gloves and boots.
Now here comes Freeman. I suspect he'll be slightly, more than slightly heavier. That's a big boy.
Yeah. 233.1.
233. He's got that strength advantage.
Yeah, he does.
Here we go.
You
You see the photographers at ringside trying to get some good shots of this thing.
Get the dukes up. Get the
Big
pose down.
fight. Big fight environment. Big fight environment. Let's start this thing. Let's get these dignitaries out of here. Let's start this thing.
All right, here we go.
This, my friends, is months and months in the making. This, my friends, has come to a head. These are former best friends, former tag team champions, like brothers. Big MF turned his back, took a bag full of cash, and ditched him, lost the tag titles months ago. It is very, very personal.
Here we go, they're circling off.
All right, the time for pleasantries is over. The
CJ.
time for formalities is over. This is Bloodsport rules. This is here and now.
He's throwing the low kick. CJ Dirt trying to throw a low kick, trying to knot up his thigh right there.
Well, on paper, obviously, Big MF Matt Freeman, with his mixed martial arts background, has an advantage. CJ Dirt is younger. CJ Dirt is taller.
Oh, big
Good
overhand
God.
right by Matt. Matt was just bringing him in.
Stockton slapped to the face, and down goes Dirt.
Big overhand right, smash to the head. Hit him in the ear, trying to knock
Wow.
him down.
Oh, look at CJ. Look at
Turn
CJ
it.
go after him. Look at CJ fire up.
He's throwing those hammer fists to the side of the bat. Matt Freeman with a double leg, takes him down.
Uh-oh, and CJ in that guard.
Yep. He's got the mount on him there.
Tough to tell from this advantage point, but I believe Freeman throwing some blows as CJ tries to get him in that guard.
If you look close at Matt Freeman's feet, the way he has his feet anchored, he's pushing off his heels and his toes. It's really smart. He's got a great base down there.
Yeah, he's an accomplished mixed martial artist.
Yeah.
For this area of pro wrestling, it's such a hybrid style that has gained him
Nice.
such success. He's held championships in this company and many other companies.
And with that strong base, he's able to throw off those big shots from his heels all the way up to his knuckles and land those
Based on
shots
the
down.
based on the weigh-in, he's got a 60-pound weight advantage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of strength.
That is. Especially when you're down on the mat. There he goes. Tries to shoot for a double leg. He's got him against the ropes.
Freeman, though, able to make his base wide and avoid the double leg.
Yeah.
And now some knee strikes on CJ.
Got a head
and
and arm
rolls through.
takedown.
Look at that. Wow.
CJ reversed it.
And CJ, look at Freeman guard himself, though.
Yes.
Look at him throw up the.
He's got the inside there. CJ's got the inside leg
Oh
on
boy,
him.
oh
He
boy, look
countered
at
it.
that. Look at the arm bar.
Nice.
Matt Freeman.
Got him with the cross arm breaker right there. He turns in, turns out, goes
Oh, and
behind.
CJ, though, Freeman had his back turned for just a split second.
Got that rear waist turned into an inside rear wrist lock there. Good shoot.
Oh, goodness.
Armhold, yeah.
And CJ with his back turned, his body is exposed for punishment.
He's going to run him into that cage. There he goes, head first into that cage.
And Freeman utilizing his environment. If CJ stays down for a 10 count, if he's knocked out, this thing is over. It is knockout or submission. Very unique rules in a blood sport match. A pinfall means nothing.
That's
but
right.
if CJ can't get up by 10, he doesn't win. He loses. And unfortunately, CJ trying to clear the cobwebs, gets to his feet. You can see, though, there's some pain etched across his face.
Yeah, because CJ has to worry about the wrestling moves, and also that steel cage element is totally different. He has to worry about that as well.
Yeah, it almost, makes it almost like an octagon MMA type of matchup.
Yeah.
And that definitely plays into the hand, plays into the experience of Big MF Matt Freeman.
There he goes. He's got him up.
Body blows by CJ.
CJ's got him lifted. Takes him down. Good body slam.
That's a 60-pound weight advantage, and CJ going after him. If Matt Freeman taps out, this thing is over. If Matt Freeman gives up, taps out, this thing is over. It is submission or knockout only.
So bad for, well, what did we have there?
And CJ has found a way to overcome adversity, take the advantage on his much more experienced opponent in this environment. Their pro wrestling experience is about the same. We're talking about 5 years or so. However, in this type of environment, Freeman has been doing this his whole adult life.
See, Freeman's on his back right there. He's working off of his back, which is different from MMA and pro wrestling.
Yeah, you're not used to that.
No. He's able to get that inside ankle there. He's got an inside
And
ankle
now
lock
CJ,
on.
he's stuck. He's stuck. He
turns it to a top toe.
Unfortunately, Matt Freeman.
Oh, he's just tweaking that ankle left and right.
A lifetime of jiu-jitsu and mixed martial arts. Look at that.
The heel kick right in there. He's got the heel hook, and then a heel kick. He's got those two legs on the inside right there. He's pushing his heels into the sternum of CJ as well. Stretching that knee, that ankle.
CJ trying to turn it into some sort of ankle lock.
Yeah, he's got the big toe there. He's trying to separate the toes.
Pulling on the hair.
And he's
Big
separating
MF
the
Matt
hair.
Freeman. You can't be disqualified, and Freeman knows that. A handful of hair might have saved him a few seconds ago.
He's working back up. CJ's got a good old-fashioned kick.
Well, CJ Dirt, he's no slouch himself. CJ Dirt, trained by Vinny Massaro. He knows what he's doing.
There you go, inside wrist takedown, very nice.
Well, here's the thing, too, though. Big MF Matt Freeman was trained for pro wrestling by Vinny Massaro as well.
So they have
both these guys
schedule,
trained together. They know each other's tendencies. They know each other's strengths and weaknesses as far as pro wrestling goes. But this almost takes a very different environment for CJ.
He's got him up there.
Freeman, the stronger of the two, and it shows itself right there.
Trying to drop him on the crown, the very back of his head, trying to knock him out.
And Freeman, oh so proud of himself. Matt Freeman loves him some Matt Freeman.
Matt Freeman's offense here is very ugly and brutal, but it's very effective. There it is.
Goodness. Oh boy. And you got a 60-pound weight advantage, and then you cinch on a triangle. I don't know. There's some sort of arm bar.
He's got those legs across his head, also smothering him, trying to take the wind out of CJ's sails as well.
And CJ getting the strength sapped out of him. Escapes.
Very smart, work to his stomach.
Nicely done by the younger CJ Dirt.
Trying to drive the knees into the ribs, trying to take the wind out of him.
And now he's got a half crab.
There he goes.
More traditional pro wrestling move here.
He is.
By CJ Dirt. Half crab on Big MF Matt Freeman.
But he buried those knees right before that crab, so those two lead together. Very good planning of moves.
True.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, goodness. One more shot to the skull by the much bigger and stronger Matt Freeman.
When you get punched in the head, all your offense goes right out the window.
Exactly. Preparation means nothing when you get punched in the damn face.
Yeah, he's just showing that.
Oh, boy.
Peppered him
And
with blows.
CJ, though, the second you try to stop it, though, he can grab your arm. I know what he's doing. I've seen him do this, and see, look. The second CJ tries to protect himself, Big MF Matt Freeman transitions into some sort of debilitating maneuver.
He's got a head and arm choke right there. He's trying to force the arm into his mouth to try to take the wind out of him. Basically, he's smothering him. Almost like a bear hug around the head and neck. It's a very good move.
Exactly. And CJ makes him break the contact, but it might just be a momentary solution to a long-term problem.
Oh,
Oh,
big clubbing
goodness.
forearm blow. Right to sternum. Just tried to smash him.
And we knew it might have just been a matter of time before this type of environment caught up with CJ. Oh, he caught him. He caught him. Cross face.
Move. There he goes.
Cross face.
See if he's got
Cross
it.
face. CJ wins. CJ wins. What a victory.
Wow. Pulled, pulled victory from the jaws of defeat.
What
CJ
a
Dirt.
win.
Wow.
CJ Dirt finds a way to beat Matt Freeman, make him tap out.
Your winner, CJ Dirt.
He beat him at his own game. CJ Dirt. Dare I say, biggest win ever in Next Level Pro Wrestling for CJ.
I would have to agree. That is a very, very big victory for CJ Dirt.
Maybe on our biggest night of the year, maybe in our most punishing environment, CJ rises to the occasion and gets a win.
Let's see how Matt Freeman deals with this loss. Let's see how he does.
And an absolutely flabbergasted Big MF Matt Freeman cannot believe that CJ Dirt made him tap out.
Matt Freeman, I don't think he believes that decision. Let's see what he has to say.
I got one thing to say before I go here tonight. CJ, congratulations. You're a tough son of a bitch. Top out being there. Right over your head. I'll be in another fight tonight here in Sacramento. Test me, come find out. Later, bitches.
You heard it from Big MF Matt Freeman.
It's just like Big MF Matt Freeman to try to steal the shine from CJ's victory. It's just like Matt Freeman, that selfish individual, to try to steal some of that shine from CJ's win.
Holding up one finger for he is number one in victory.
I just want to say thank you again to all the people of Sacramento. Once again, thank you, Sacramento Fire Department. Matt Freeman put up a hell of a fight, but I'm the only hell my mama ever raised. All right, y'all ready for the main event?
All right, here we go for the main event tonight on CSTV, Next Level Pro Wrestling.
For the Next Level Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And this is our Cage of Chaos match.
Cage of Chaos.
Real quick, listen,
Here's the rules tonight.
watch this. The only way that a wrestler can win is either with the to escape. It's either on the top or through the cage. And both feet must touch the floor. And guess what? Both participants, they chose the weapons of their own choice. So they got their own weapons of choice here all around this ring. All right? Here we go.
All right, here we go.
It is time for the main event. It is time for the championship of this company in a Cage of Chaos match. You can see the weapons. You can see the violence. Here comes the challenger.
This will not be a match for the faint of heart indeed. You've seen all the other steel cage matches. This one will take up to the next level. Mighty Sin.
The former champion of this company has found his inner monster these past several months.
Since he's left the Sultan's side, he has the fans behind him. He's got that extra fire, he's extra determination. He's ready for tonight.
The most menacing presence in the history of Next Level Pro Wrestling is in the ring right now.
However dangerous he is in the ring, he'll be 5 times more dangerous tonight with all these weapons at his disposal. He's already getting himself set up. He knows what he wants to do.
And the opposition, former professional football player, former mixed martial artist, current champion of this company. He has defeated Stephan Bonner. He has defeated Vinny Massaro. He has defeated Sin. He's the champion.
He's even defeated the Godfather of Swole. Here he is tonight. All right, we got the announcements out of the way.
Tony Vargas has been successful at everything he has ever done athletically. Tony Vargas defeated Sin for this championship several months ago. Most recently, Tony Vargas defeated Vinny Massaro in Manteca, California for the TWF championship. Tony Vargas, the champion multi-times over of many companies for a reason. Tony Vargas.
There he is, holding the belt up high for everybody to see.
Tony Vargas, so successful in everything he does.
But he needs to keep his eyes focused on Sin. Sin's burning a ring of hate right in his back, as you see right there.
Laser focused is the challenger, the defending champion, however.
Referee's getting the cage door locked, putting it in.
All right, here we go. Main event time.
Next Level Pro Wrestling title on the line. Champion Tony Vargas and challenger former champion Sin.
The environment speaks for itself. These two athletes have done some amazing things over the years.
Tony Vargas starting off the match, jaw-jacking with the crowd, trying to establish that mental dominance right off the bat.
Never lacking in confidence is Tony Vargas. However, if there's one athlete that can knock him off his perch, if there's one athlete that can knock him off his throne of violence, it is Sin.
Sin sitting there watching him. We're wondering what goes through the mind of Sin as he's seeing Tony almost mock him.
Each athlete has a fork.
Why would you
Each competitor has a fork.
Why would you give Sin a weapon to destroy you with?
Willingly.
Yes.
Oh boy.
There he goes, lock up.
Oh,
double
goodness.
forks. Ow.
And both athletes swinging for the fences with that fork, poking holes in their own foreheads several times over, and Vargas goes down hard. It looks like Sin got the best of that exchange.
Several uninterrupted shots with the fork. Carefully didn't hit his eyeball with that shot. Very, very close.
Well, maybe Vargas took one in the eyeball and went down. I'm not sure. Hard to tell from this advantage point, but only a few minutes into this thing, and already both men have put themselves in a very compromising position. It looks like Vargas is busted open.
It's like they're in the steel cage and they're doing prison offense, doing the shank move right in the beginning of the match. Very interesting. This is going to be a very violent, wild match.
Unfortunately, Tony Vargas already tasting his own blood.
Wow.
That does not spell well if it comes.
That's it.
Oh, goodness. What a clothesline by the challenger. That does not spell well if Vargas wants to keep the title here tonight, and Sin has that fork one more time.
There he goes.
Oh, goodness.
Sin's about to say, fork you.
Oh, again. Again.
Wow.
Into the already cut open forehead of the champion. The challenger asserting his dominance. He's busted open too.
Tony Vargas has his hands and his wrists taped, and now we shall see. So does Vargas.
Oh, no.
Sin.
Oh,
there
goodness.
He goes. He's trying to take that fork and jabbing it right into his gum and his tongue and the side of his mouth.
Oh, my goodness.
He's trying to carve a second mouth into the face of Tony Vargas.
And Vargas is hurt. This was not expected. This was not expected. Tony Vargas, who's been successful in every athletic endeavor he's ever done in life, you would expect him to start faster. You would expect him to take that early advantage, but Sin flipped it on its ear, did it a 180. Oh, and Sin has dominated for several minutes.
There he goes.
Here in the main event. Cage of chaos between two gladiators. Only one can leave this building, leave this town as the champion of this company.
Sin's got him now. Oh,
What a shot.
that move you do not need to call. You know what it is.
Like we said, it goes without saying, but I'll say it. There are no disqualifications. This is a cage. There are weapons all around this steel cage. This will definitely be a battle of wills.
Oh, bring that big knee up. Into the
It's
rear
not
section.
only who can take more of this innovative, crazy offense, but who can take more of this innovative, crazy offense. Both these men are the two most successful in the company's history.
You can introduce him to that chair. Oh, right across the back.
Wow.
Focusing on Tony Vargas's back with all his offense here.
Murder on the spine of the defending champion.
There he goes. Oh.
One more time, and you could hear that all the way back in the Pacific Northwest, where Sin calls home. Seattle area monster.
And that's an
Maybe he's
old-
related to Bigfoot. I'm not sure.
And that's an old-fashioned steel chair that you see has been bent just from those couple shots on Tony Vargas's back.
Yeah, his back will break. Won't take too long.
He's got one of the legs of the chair already broken from the shock and impact. Oh, he slams into that, bends that chair. Look at that. Oh, my God.
And the already bloody, lacerated face of Tony Vargas goes crashing into that steel chair, and you can see how bent up it is
Yeah.
from Tony Vargas's face.
Tony Vargas's skull is now imprinted into the side of that steel chair.
This becomes a battle of wills. This becomes who can take it, who can dish it out, who wants to leave this building the champion, and chokes are just as legal as arm bars, just as legal as Boston Crabs. Tony Vargas gets out of dodge, avoids the punishment, now clubbing onto the challenger. He's back to a vertical base.
Sin had a chance for the door, but he called it off and tried to dish off more offense, but that now has turned the tables against him.
And take a bite out of crime. Tony Vargas takes down the challenger, and now he's got that ladder.
Tony Vargas has had his head slammed into that chair, bent it in two as you've seen, and now he's back on his feet. That's a sign of a true, strong champion.
Oh. Well, we've seen in the past Tony Vargas defeat UFC Hall of Famer Stephan Bonner for the championship.
What's he got here? Hip toss. Oh my God, into that steel ladder, bent it in two. Look at that, smashed it.
And hip toss into the ladder, bends and contorts, and nearly breaks the damn spine of the challenger.
Wow, that's just devastating right there.
Well, a point of emphasis here as well, there are no pinfalls.
That's
You can
very
see
true.
all the referees are outside of the ring. The only way to win this thing is to escape the cage. Everything in the ring is 100% legal, including that shot with the ladder to the anatomy of Sin that we saw moments ago.
That's a very, very good point because that changes their game plan.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
not
yeah.
worried about a pinfall or submission.
Exactly. You hit an enormous big move. You're not pinning the guy 1, 2, 3.
No.
You got to get out of the cage. So it almost lends itself to do more violence, to do more pain and suffering, because you have to incapacitate the other guy enough to get out of the cage.
And if the other guy submits, that doesn't mean anything because you could be walking over to the cage and the guy could come back and just hit you as well. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, there he goes. Big chair to the back.
Wow. And it calls for a different type of strategy, if you ask me.
Yeah, he's got Sin down
More
there.
pain, more suffering, and more punishment to make the other guy unable to stop you from escaping the cage.
He's, without saying it, he's almost trying to cripple Sin. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, goodness. The top of that chair into the throat of the challenger, Sin. Oh, wait, he's up. Sin is up.
Sin doesn't forget about that. That was his wake-up call.
Size 16 meet jawbone, and Sin is up.
Sin's moving furniture here.
This is the main event. This is for the championship.
Oh, right in the midsection with that steel ladder. Second time. There
It
he
is
goes.
going to be very hard for Tony Vargas to climb a cage if he's got broken ribs.
Very good point. What's he going for here? He's got a prop up against the corner. He's got the ladder served against him. Sin runs in the corner. Oh, all this weight against that corner.
Almost with an emphasis there on the ribs and the shoulder. If Tony Vargas's left shoulder becomes dislocated on a move like that, how can he climb the cage and get out? Sin, with a very sound strategy in a very violent, chaotic matchup, he did his homework.
Plus, our champion Tony Vargas has had some knee problems, so he might be careful.
Yeah,
with
you
that
can
as
see
well.
that brace on the knee of Tony Vargas. It's like a big target, really.
Yeah, and he hasn't missed any matches. He's been defending the title and wrestling all over the state. And
Tony Vargas wrestling all over the place for multiple companies with a torn ACL,
Yes.
with a messed up anterior cruciate ligament in his left knee. And maybe that breakneck schedule, maybe this sort of lifestyle with a knee injury like that is going to catch up with him here and now.
Let's see if Sin can focus on that, because that might be the key to his victory.
Oh,
There he
goodness.
goes.
Oh, my goodness. That is one of the bars from the broken chair, and Sin going to town on Vargas's forehead.
Oh, wow, that it is.
Sin just ripped that off the chair.
He's swinging it like he's a master right there. Look at him.
And Tony Vargas is in trouble. His title reign is definitely in trouble.
He's visualizing crack, and there he goes right to that knee, as I called it.
And Sin's
smart. He's going to focus on that bad knee, and that's the key right there.
Oh,
Nice.
goodness. You can't climb a cage with a busted knee. And the knee was already busted before this match even started. So how much damage did that do?
Champion Tony Vargas was smart, too. He walked in the ring, didn't acknowledge that knee at all, tried to almost hide that it was hurting. And Sin found
Yeah,
out.
if you don't bring attention to
Nope.
it, but you're still wearing that brace.
Right.
That brace tells the story right there, and here comes Vargas trying to come back. Trying to mount a comeback. Oh, wait.
Yeah, he feels it. Oh, he countered him again. There he goes.
Uranagi slam. Just when you think Vargas is coming back, Sin able to answer with that Uranagi.
Vargas is so smart, too, as a veteran wrestler. When he took that fall, he was careful not to land on that ladder, furthering hurting himself more.
Yeah.
Ring awareness. Oh, big splash.
And that is a 300-plus pound splash onto the already beat up, already injured anatomy of the champion.
Yes, those ribs, and even you feel the shockwaves down your knee as well from that, so that's smart.
Yeah. The more pain, the more things that Vargas endures, the less likely he is able to climb that cage. Sin mounting some very, very punishing offense. And now he's calling for him to open the door.
He's calling for the door. He's calling for his way out.
If the door opens, if he gets out, if both feet hit the floor, we've got a new champion here in Next Level.
Both feet have to touch the arena floor. That's key right there.
And Vargas fish hooks the eyeballs and gets himself out of trouble.
You saw that title slipping away. It's so important not to lose that title.
Sense of urgency by the defending champion.
He's bringing him over the top rope.
And brings him back in the hard way.
That's it.
Well, Tony Vargas saw, for a split second there, he saw his title reign ending. He saw losing this thing. And Vargas able to cut off Sin before he could get out that door.
Vargas has this mystery bag. Let's see what's in this bag.
Have you seen that movie 7?
Yes.
What's in the bag?
Exactly. What do we got here? Oh,
What's in the
tacks.
bag? Oh, good. Those are thumbtacks.
Wherever you
I
see
can
a
tell by the
bag,
glint. Those are
there it
thumbtacks.
is. Very sparkly, shiny thumbtacks.
Oh, goodness. Tony Vargas has just dumped hundreds and hundreds of thumbtacks into the center of the ring.
Everything that shines isn't always so pretty.
Oh, goodness.
See that brilliant sparkle here? He's going for a suplex. He's got a
Well,
block.
Sin very smart, blocking any sort of possibility.
Sin reverses it. Oh, there he goes.
And down goes Vargas.
Right.
Vargas, spine first, onto hundreds and hundreds of thumbtacks, courtesy of the challenger Sin.
Plus, he landed right on his spine, sending shockwaves down that bad knee as well.
Oh, what does that feel like?
It
What
feels-
in the world does that feel like to be dumped, to be suplexed on to all those thumbtacks? Vargas wincing in pain on the far side of the ring here as the challenger Sin tries to clear these cobwebs and win himself a championship.
It almost sends your body in shock because your body always figures on 1 point of pain. But when you have 50 points of pain hitting your body at the same time, your body doesn't know which pain to focus on. It's totally undescribable.
Exactly. Well, it looks like Sin will be the first to a vertical base, I think.
I don't know, Vargas looks like
There
he's
you
trying
go.
to get some thumbtacks here.
It bought Sin some time is what it did as well.
Yeah.
It bought Sin some recovery time by putting Vargas onto those thumbtacks. And Sin now, look of determination across his face.
Sin's climbing that buckle. Let's see, he's got up to the second turnbuckle here. He's got his way up. Let's see if he can.
Vargas is up as well.
Oh.
And unfortunately for Sin, it took him too long to get to that second rope, and Vargas takes a bit of the advantage.
Halted his progress.
Fireman's carry on the big man.
He's got him up on his shoulders. Let's see if he's going to dump him into those thumbtacks. Oh, as well, into that thumbtacks.
And Vargas with the Death Valley driver from the fireman's carry position spikes him on those thumbtacks, and Sin is down as well.
Thumbtacks going to the back of his head, his neck, his arms, his body, all over.
And now both athletes, both of these competitors vying for the championship, have taken unceremonious falls onto thumbtacks.
Vargas is calling for the door to be open. He's now slowly crawling, making his way, trying to escape the cage.
And Vargas slowly but surely trying to get out that door. He's very confident in his abilities, but Sin's just tall. Sin's just tall.
But he's got that boot by his hand, but he's got the thumbtacks as well.
Vargas can't make any progress. Sin, very lucky, is about 6'6" and not 5'6", able to grab anything he can to prevent Vargas from getting out that door.
Vargas made his way to his feet. Let's see, they're battling at the doorway here, throwing big right hands, peppering blows at each other's foreheads. Blocked the shot, slammed his head into that. Oh, outside, the winner. Both feet to the floor, that's it.
And Vargas wins it. Vargas falls out the door and keeps the championship here in Sacramento.
The momentum of Vargas's body was the key to victory tonight.
And Tony Vargas, still the champion of Next Level Pro Wrestling. He fell out that door and got himself a victory. Sin thought he had him right where he wanted him, but he was a victim of circumstance.
That cruel irony, Sin was in control, throwing those big shots, but unfortunately, he might have hit him too hard, knocked him out of the cage, and still the champion.
Overcompensated on that shot in the corner, and Vargas keeps the title.